so excited to be back. Like, oh my god, like I get to do this again. Like, wow, it's so exciting to be back on my YouTube channel again. Yeah, welcome to Uma's Wonder Season 2. Yeah, like I am super excited with the tons of things that have happened in my life this year. Like, I get to do this again. I get to share my journey. I get to share my life. I get to share my random stuff with you guys on my YouTube channel. Like, it's exciting to be back here, right? This video is more like an update video about what I've been up to, what I have been doing for the past few months that I have not been here. It's about plans that I have for this channel. It's also about a story. I know you guys like stories. I know that my YouTube videos that I've even done extremely well are videos that have gist that I shared with you guys. So it's exciting to be doing this again. Yeah, it's really exciting to do this again. I'm really super excited. I said that like how many times now? Yeah, that's because I'm really super excited. So what have I been up to? This baby girl has been writing exams. This baby girl has been working my regular 9 to 5. This baby girl has actually done a lot this year, right? Trying to settle down. I'm so thankful to the people that checked up on me. A lot of people really checked up on me. Chidima, what's up? When are you shooting any video again? What's up with your YouTube channel? Are you not doing YouTube again? Have you abandoned YouTube? What's going on? We love your content. When next are you shooting any video? What's up? I'm so thankful for every single person that checked up on me to know what's up and what's the plan with my YouTube channel. That's so thoughtful of you, right, to check up on me, and that shows that I am loved on this channel and people love what I do, and I really appreciate that, because it's not even easy to have someone check up on you based on what you do, right? Even who I be. So I'm really thankful, right? So thank you so much for joining me again for another long season of Uma's Wonder. Okay, so I'll be sharing with you about one funny story that happened in 2020. This is 2021, right? I'm filming the first episode of Uma's Wonder Season 2 in December 2021, and I decided to share this story because it happened in December 2020. Just around this time that I'm filming this video. So I went home with a stranger, not a stranger following me home, with my level of experience, with all the caution that my parents have taught me. Don't follow strangers, don't do this, don't do this. Me, who complete me like this? Not in 2010, not in 2006, so in 2020, me like this, complete me like this. I went to meet a stranger. Let me tell you guys what happened. So that was how I was supposed to travel to Lagos. So we shall got to the airport. Epis. No, this is like bad market for them. Should I mention their name? Okay, so that's how they started changing the time of flight. Flight that was supposed to be for 8 p.m. These people, they rescheduled the flight until we finally boarded, like around say 10:30 or almost 11 p.m. we finally took off. By the time we got to Lagos, was already 12 a.m. exactly 12 a.m. started booking cabs. None of the cabs I booked wanted to go to my area. What's going on? And there was this lady I met on the flight, right? We met at the waiting area while we were waiting to board. And I just noticed that she continued her conversation with me. Even when I got tired, I didn't even want to say anything again. But she kept on speaking to me. I was wondering, like, somewhere in my mind, right, I needed a companion, right? I actually needed a companion, but at some point I got tired, like, can you just let me rest? But she was full of so much energy. She just wanted to keep on talking. I think the energy she exuded, she needed it because both of us were already frustrated from having to change the time of our flights, right? So I noticed that she kept on talking. She kept on talking. Can you just let me rest? But no, she kept on talking. Then we boarded same flight. When we landed, I just wanted to run away, but she still somehow located me, and she was like, "Hey, Chidima." I was like, okay. So when she said hello, Chidima, she spotted me. So I finally went to her, and she was like, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm going to somewhere around Ogba." And she said where she's going is closer. This is already 12 a.m. and we're even waiting for our luggage to come out. She was not like, "Are you sure you want to go to Ogba alone?" And I said, yeah, I was still making mouth. Yeah, sure, go to Ogba. Yeah, sure. So that's how this lady now looked at me again. She looked at me again like, "Are you sure you don't want to ride with me?" I'm like, "I don't even know you. We met at the airport. How do you expect me to go home with you? Like, who does that? How will I explain to my parents that I'm going home with someone I met at the airport? Like, how? Like, I just lost my dad. Like, I'm not ready for my mom to lose me. Like, don't you get it? Like, can't you just leave me alone? Please leave me alone. Like, don't you just get it?" So she insisted that, okay, so if you're not going with me to my place, let me drop you off. At least let's leave this airport environment, because the place was really stuffy. There was traffic within the airport. So she was like, okay, so let's even come out of this place to somewhere around the Ikeja where you can easily find a cab. So I said, okay, no problem, let's go together. No problem, let's go together. And we were even famished. We had not eaten anything. So the first thing on our mind was, let's look for where to get something to eat. So we located a club. Yeah, it's a club. It's a bar during the day, it's a club at night. It's a club that was open, and we asked that, do they have food? They said yes, they had food. That seemed to be the only place open at that midnight. We needed to eat, guy. So her driver parked somewhere around there. I was the one that went in to get the food. So I just located the lady selling the food. That, do you guys have food? Said yes. Do you have rice? Because me, I cannot go and shoot myself in the leg ordering for what I wasn't sure of, right? At least, even if you go wrong with rice, it can't be that bad. So they had rice, and then I got rice for us for the night. I got rice for us for the night. So when I was done buying, I was already ordering my cab again, and then nobody. When I say nobody, I mean nobody. Like, nobody wanted to come. Everybody was claiming to be stocked up. There was traffic. I think a lot of people were having parties that particular. It was a Friday. No, it was a Sunday. That particular Sunday, a lot of people were having parties. You know, it's towards the end of the year, so a lot of people were having parties. So there was traffic everywhere in Lagos, right? So when I just looked at her again, she was like, "Where's your cab now?" This time around, she was already mocking me because she had already offered and she was already mocking me like, "Where's your cab now?" And I said, none is coming. She was like, "Let's go to my place. My place is very big. There is nobody at home. It's just going to be the both of us." I was like, it's going to be the both of us. only me and you to your house, just the both of us. How do I explain to my parents that? So I had to call my mom. Hello, mommy, this is what's going on. I'm going home with a stranger. I had to call my guardian to say, look at what's going on. Oh, I'm actually going to the house of a stranger. And my mom asked for her full name. I gave my mom details. My mom prayed for me. It's funny now, right? But it wasn't funny. My mom prayed for me and all of that. Like, this lady was so convincing. Please don't try this at home. She was so convincing. She was like, do you know that I am the lesser risk? Right? You book a cab and the cab man knows that you are alone, going to a very far distance alone. What if he robs you? Right? What if he robs you? What if he's not really a cab man? Do you know that I'm a lesser risk? So I said, okay, let's just be going. So finally got to her place. True to her words, she was the only one at home. The house, if nobody was there, like they are never around. So she was just coming home after a very long time. They tidied up the house. So just both of us. We tidied up a room downstairs. We showered. When she poured down her hair was very long. I was like, hell! I followed the mermaid home. See, you need to see my heart that night. Although I had gotten some level of strength to say nothing is going to happen, and even when she was already trying to bid me to come to her house, I was already praying in my spirit to find some level of conviction if I should go with her, right? Even at that point, it would have been very easy not to even seek conviction and just go with her, but I still needed to pray. So I already found some level of peace in my heart before going home with her. But when she now dropped her hair, and also very long hair, like, and she's dark-skinned. She's dark-skinned and her skin is shiny. She now long hair. Oh my God, mermaid. Told me the mermaid. I had to tell her that let me touch your hair. Like, is it your hair? So was her hair very long. Yeah, I could not sleep. So I had to engage her in a conversation. We spoke till like 4 a.m. before we finally slept. I engaged her. I engaged her. We spoke till like 4 a.m. I made sure she fell asleep first. I made sure she fell asleep first before I finally did, and I made sure I prayed before I slept. So I even woke up very late, and then at dawn, I noticed that she enjoyed my company. I enjoyed hers also. At dawn, we were even together. We spoke till very long. I ended up leaving her house at like 12 noon the next day. Something that first thing the next day morning I should have disappeared at 6 a.m. But when I slept at 4 a.m. and I woke up at 7, you know, we even spoke in the morning. There was a lot to talk about. I ended up leaving her place at like 12 noon the next day, and I'm safe. But please don't try this at home, right? But I had to get some level of peace in my spirit before going ahead. I spoke to my parents. Why am I saying parents when it's only my mommy that I have? Yeah, my mommy is both my daddy and my mommy. So I spoke to my mom. I spoke to my guardian. I didn't just decide by myself and just carry my bag and start going to our house that night. If the worst came to the worst, right, I would have just chilled outside that bar, in that club, and wait till dawn. But that's even risky. What if police comes and arrest everybody there? Right? So I had to speak to someone, and I also had to speak to the Holy Spirit, who gave me some level of conviction before venturing on that journey. And it has led to purposeful friendship. right? Because I still speak to her till date. You know, it's exciting how God places his angels for us in places that we do not even expect. So that's my story for today. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for listening to how I went home with a stranger that I was not even scared that maybe the person was a kidnapper, maybe the person was a rapist, maybe the person was a ritualist, maybe a lot was really going on in my mind, especially when she was now trying to over convince me. You know, the thing now became over conviction that, can you just leave me? You say, can I go? I say, no, I'm not going. Like, is it by force? Leave me alone. It became that bad, but I'm thankful to God that it happened and I'm safe and sound. A lot of people have been asking me that, Chidima, your ring has changed. Which ring is this? This is a ring that says I have a sound mind, and I started wearing it sometime this year when a lot was really going on with me, right? When a lot was really going on with me. It says I have a sound mind. It is an affirmation ring, right? Because I really do have a sound mind, considering a lot that happened this year. Yay! So I'm so excited, I'm so pumped that this is episode 1. Like, episode 1, like, wow. Episode 1, like, wow. Yeah. So, and in case you don't know, I did my videos myself, I shoot my videos myself, and I'm back to doing this all over again, all over again, all over again. My name is Chidima Osigwe. You can find me at I am Chidima R across all social media platforms, and I'm still your host at Uma's Wonder. Till I come your way next time, do have a nice day. Take care of yourself. Be good. Compliments of the season.